What is going on, guys? Your boy Just Browner JB from Team Broskis here, and today we're going to be sort of setting up a Dragon Quest card game, how to play it exactly, what you need to do, all that good stuff. I was going to switch up to another deck, but I feel like using the same deck in the same video in this sort of three-parter right now. It's a good idea so I don't get you guys confused and you guys can sort of recognize the cards that you have seen. So like I said, you need a 50 to 60 card deck. When you start off a match, it's always good to shuffle your deck and tell your opponent to cut it. For those of you who don't know, cutting is basically when your opponent gets half of your deck or a specific number of your deck, puts it to the side, puts it on the top, and that's about it. So when you start off the game, you must draw 6 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get your 6 cards, 6 or 7. I believe it was 6 though. Yeah, it was 6. You get your 6 cards and you decide if you like your hand. Me personally, if my hand's 50-50. I can choose which cards to replace if I wanted to. So like right now, I kind of want to replace. Let's see, who do I want to replace? I kind of want to replace this Gohan and Trunks. So we put them at the bottom of the deck. We put these 2 cards that I want to replace at the bottom of the deck, and then just draw the top 2. You can't do, after you mulligan once, you can't really do it again. My bad. Then after that, you and your opponent grab, once you both have your hand, you get the top 8 cards of your deck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you put it underneath your leader. This is basically your life from now on. And then shuffle your deck really quickly, just because of the whole putting, if you did mulligan. If you didn't mulligan, then you don't really have to shuffle at all. You kind of just get the top 8 cards and then go from there. So you shuffle your cards real quickly, just so your opponent, cut and all that. So you have your 8 cards. This is basically your life, right? And now we're going to be going through the phases of Dragon Quest card game. So first off, you have the charge phase. What does that mean? So charge phase is basically you untapping anything that you did tap, as we mentioned before in the card game. Untapped, tapped, right? Let's just get that settled out right now. So this is untapped and tapped. Basically, used and not used. No, I mean not used and used. Sideways means you used the card. This way means you haven't used it. So you untap every single card that you used for the turn, but it's first turn, so that doesn't matter. Player who goes first cannot attack your opponent because they have no defense, technically, obviously. So you get a card from your deck, from your hand. I mean, I believe the first player doesn't shuffle. I mean, doesn't draw. My bad. And you get a card and you put it down as energy, right? Like we said, energy zone is down here. And you can either choose to use a card or not. Like me personally, I will use my Boric Future, and I put her in the battle area. Again, I'm limited. Sorry, guys. Her auto: when this card is played, look up to the top 5 cards on top of your deck. Add 1 Unison card with special got 2 or less, or 1 blue Future Trunks among them, and then shuffle your deck. So her auto, it's gonna go off. I get the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get the cards, and we see if we whiff. So, I guess I have to get the Trunks. I didn't really pull a Unison. You have to show your opponent which card. You have to quickly show them that you did get a Trunks or a Unison, because if not, then it's sort of considered. You could lie. Okay, let's just be honest. People can lie in this card. People can lie in card games and just end up getting something completely different. And for not checking or for not showing, and they do call you out on it, you will be disqualified. My bad. Yikes. You will be disqualified from the event or battle. Basically, you lose that fight just for that. Also, I've done this many times already. Please put your energy when you fight. No, not your energy. Put your life. If you don't put down your energy, okay. Also put down your energy. If you don't put down your energy, that's a huge disadvantage for you. I'll tell you that right now from experience. That is a huge disadvantage from you if you forget to put down your energy. That's to be one of the first things you do. And your life. If you go through halfway, if you go a quarter into the match and you take a life point and you realize that you did not put a single life card in there, and you've already drawn and stuff, you lose that fight immediately. You have no life card. You're dead. That's it. So once you do all this and I basically can't attack, you pass the turn to your opponent. He does his whole smuck. Let's just say he took away 2 life points. Life points. Oh boy, Jesus. Okay, focus. That's on me. Okay. Alright, this video is coming out really bad. Okay. Basically, life points, when they are removed, they are sent to your hand. So I got these two. I got the top two. Well, basically, you kind of just have to. It's random, but just like get the top two. It's just easier for you. I got the top two. It's random anyways. I got the top two, and they're added to my hand. It's my turn now, so I draw. Add it to my hand, and lucky for me, we got a unison. Let's move this a little bit back so you guys can see. A bit here too. Okay. So again, like I said before, we retap our energy since it's our turn now. We place down any card that we wish. So I will put down Trunks, and I will use 2 energy to play Unison Gogeta. So Unison Gogeta gets into play. I decide to attack. Let's just say the rest of the game goes on for a while. I attack with my leader. Stuff happens, and I lose 2 more life points. I lose 3 life points in the battle. I now have 2. I had all those cards in my hand, by the way. I now have 2 energy. I decide, you know what? I'm gonna awaken. Boom! I awaken. Right? I awaken. I restand my energy since that is Vegeto's awakening ability right there. Once you're left, you may draw 1 and switch up to 1 energy back to active mode. Flip this card over. I switch over this card to active. I drew my card, and we continue the game from there. You can awaken either in your opponent's turn or your turn. So let's say you're fighting your opponent, and like right now, let's just say right now it's my opponent's turn. He just hit me right now, really hard, like triple strike, and I just lost all that health, and I awaken. I'm at 15k. He's still at 10k because he hasn't awakened yet. I haven't dropped him down yet. Big advantage, and you get to put 1 energy back to active, which can be very helpful. So we keep fighting, we attack, let's just say I attack with Mai for some reason, and I use like 5 combo, buffs up. He's at his last life point. I hit for game, right? That's game. You shake hands, you say good game, and you start putting all your stuff away. Where was I getting with this? Be a good sport when you play. Like, yeah, losing can be salty, but it's part of the learning experience. I just wanted to sort of share that with you guys. But this is sort of a little brief how to play. Hopefully it wasn't too confusing. Hopefully I explained it pretty narrowly. And yeah, that's kind of how you play Dragon Ball Super card game. Just a quick little example of how you play. I've done it faster before. I've done like a 2-minute how to play the game for like a school assignment, but that's sort of how you play. I know there's a lot of terms I missed out on. I missed out on like super. I didn't even explain super combos, triple strikes, triple attack, allegiance, arrival, all that stuff. I will get into it. Next video, we're not gonna be playing this. You guys aren't gonna see this. We're just gonna go straight into every single battle card ability throughout the years of the set, and I will explain what everything means so you guys are not confused. Hopefully you guys are a little less confused than you guys were when starting off the game. My guides aren't the best, but I try. I'll just say that I try. But yeah, hopefully this tutorial sort of helped you guys with learning the game a little bit. It's sort of hard to explain the game when you have nobody else to play with. It's better. It's a longer video, but it's better explaining when you have an opponent. For those of you who think this just didn't help at all, I will be linking Super Player's guide on how to play the game back in the day, like super back in the day. Sort of like a 20-minute long video, but it does sort of explain more how to play the game. The best way to learn the game, guys, I'll tell you right now, personal experience and face-to-face matches. So, if you guys can't right now because of Corona, eventually, hopefully this gets settled out, or you guys do webcam battles, find like a local card shop. See if there's a Dragon Ball Super card game community. If not, go to like Facebook or Reddit, and find people like me who just want to teach people how to play, and hopefully they have a bit of time to teach you guys, because nothing is better than actually facing somebody and seeing events of the game go by in real time while you're playing. So that's gonna be for me, guys. Next video we're just gonna be going over the effects and how to use them. And you know what? I should probably mention one thing before we go. Battle cards. You know what? No, we'll go over that next. We'll go over that with the whole thing. I was gonna say that some battle cards, when they're with their active battle, these little 2 dots, basically, they're like these things. They're basically the same. You must use that color energy and that amount of energy. to use the ability. But that's like a quick little example. But again, I'll be going way more into it in the final part. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. If this kind of helped, like the video. If it didn't help, you know, you guys have questions, put it down in the comment section. I'll try to respond as quick as possible. I'm just a player trying to help the community as much as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys in the next pack opening or discussion or whatever we do next. This is really fun. I like my community so much. They're very joyful, and they always have something to ask, which I'm just happy to answer. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. We're so close to 100 subscribers. Hopefully we can get there soon. Maybe we'll do a giveaway or something. We'll see what happens there. And yeah, subscribe, hit the bell notification for more Super Card Game content. Comment down any questions you guys have. And as always, keep it clean, wash your hands, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys next time. Alright, later guys. Peace.